Today we're out here with a groundbreaking with the Scott Hill Park and Sports Complex that has been graciously set up with the Rotary Club of Woodland. We had a handful of speakers, including myself today, speaking about the park and the importance of getting us here today. This project's been going on since 2011. Back in 2011, the city had an opportunity to buy 40 acres up here on top of Scott Hill. With that, we created a partnership with Rotary Club of Woodland, and therefore now we're in the planning stages of a 40-acre park to include soccer fields, baseball fields, concession stands, walking trails, you name it, it's going to be up here. Covered areas and patios and benches. So today we're out here with our very first groundbreaking, getting ready to get started on the first phase of the project, which we're very excited about. Many legislators and county commissioners from Cowlitz County have shown up, along with State Representative Ed Orcutt and State Representative Vicki Kraft, to come out here and help celebrate today. The positive economic impact that the City of Woodland is going to feel once this park is completed and up and going is going to be tremendous. Many families from across the state and outside of the state, from other states, travel throughout the summertime, throughout the wintertime, it doesn't matter, to sports complexes of this nature. So they're looking for fields to have tournaments, practices, whatever it may be. So with that brings a lot of families, a lot of vehicles, a lot of people from out of town. They need places to stay, they need places to eat, they need gas, they need groceries, they need all sorts of necessities that take to sustain a family over a weekend. And not being close to home, they're forced to, I use the word forced, but they're forced to spend those dollars inside the city limits of Woodland, which is going to be a tremendous impact for our local businesses and our economy. At some point, once this is completed, there'll be some kind of impact to Planters Days and having more expanding out that festival, which would include the Scott Hill Park and Complex.
My name's Asha Riley. I'm the president of the local Woodland Rotary Club. And so just to tell you a little bit about our project, we have a 40-acre parcel here that we partnered with the city on. The city owns the property and we're doing the lion's share of the work to help get it built. So today is a long journey that started 6 years ago. Our club committed to this project and from its inception have been working tirelessly. We have an amazing group of community service-minded people who have fundraised and done all of the legwork to get this, the studies, it's just countless hours of work. Largely led by Sandy Larson, a phenomenal lady, one of my favorite Woodlanders. And we've had great support from our community, from donors and people who've given their time generously to the project. And we're just super excited that we're finally breaking ground. This is the first phase of construction, so we're going to have 3 phases. This groundbreaking will bring in the first phase of construction.
Individuals having fundraising and contributing. Students giving us pennies. They had penny drives, in the early times, and so all those things have added together to get us to where we're at. And of course, last year the state grant was the first one we've received, and that was really helpful. In that phase, not only is there the fields and the parking lot I talked about, there's also a maintenance building with restrooms. There's a trailhead with trailhead restrooms, because there will be, when completed, a 1.3 walking trail around the park, a complete park. And so each phase, unless somebody comes along and decides they want to do the walking trail themselves, we would be doing it in phases along with the other stuff too. There's 2 covered shelters in this first phase. There's one that's a little bit larger that'll be down at the end of the field. And with that is a really nice view of Mount Adams, and it'd be a great backdrop for weddings or fun anniversary parties or whatever.
So today's the day that we celebrate. Momentous occasion. We're going to break ground on our project. The dirt's over there. We're ready to put some shovels in it. And so just very excited.
I want to first thank Rotary Club of Woodland for inviting me today. I'm honored to be here and be a part of such a wonderful event. I also want to say thank you to each member of Rotary who continues to fight, plan, and pray to make our partnership and vision a reality. Without that drive and dedication, we would not be beginning this first phase today. So let's give Rotary a round of applause today. Absolutely. And it's a beautiful day on top of it too, which makes it even better. Absolutely. I also want to thank the mayor and council members that were in place back in 2011. Without their support to purchase this property, we would not be celebrating today. I look forward in continuing that support with the Rotary Club of Woodland as well. I also want to recognize and thank our state legislators, especially the ones that are with us here today. But across the state, they have provided a tremendous amount of support. The support they've provided has been an instrumental component to making this happen today. I can't say thank you enough to the leaders of our state for continuing to keep Woodland as a priority, not only for this project, but also the others that we have grown so fond of over the last years. Today's groundbreaking is more than a step forward in the vision of creating a new sports complex in Woodland. This groundbreaking is the beginning of further strengthening the City of Woodland's regional draw. As phases are completed, this complex will be a destination for many, which means our city will become a destination and not just a stop along the way for those passing through. As mayor, I'm extremely excited about the positive economic impact this park is going to have to our city. The space that will be created will provide a regional location for youth and adult sporting events that will bring families from across our state and beyond. These events will allow our city to showcase local businesses and attractions, injecting funds into our economy and building a stronger economic foundation. Scott Hill Park and Sports Complex will be another jewel in the crown for our city, along with the other ones that we already have. I'm very excited about that. Thank you again to our state legislators, city council, past and present, the citizens of Woodland, and everyone who participated in this project that has gotten us to this point so far. Thank you again to Rotary Club of Woodland for having me today, and keep up the great work.